Well, we're happy to be rejoined for another segment with Cheryl LaRonde, which is French.
Right. The last name is French.
The last name is French. And Cheryl is the proprietor of Serenity Wellness online at serenitywellness-evans.net. Colon hydrotherapy. Why don't we start with the importance of water as it relates to having a healthy digestive system, the process of how that goes. Yeah.
So the machine is designed where it has like warm filtered water that's breaking down the fecal matter on the walls of the colon. So it's all filtered. This has the carbonated thing. We have the UV light that which helps the water, purify it, and in order to get into your colon.
Yeah.
So the session for if it's your first time, prepare to save about an hour because you got to fill the form. I have to talk to you, give you some consultation, which is free. I'll give you consultation and tell you exactly how the process is. So it may take you an hour to an hour and a half.
Sure.
So, when your second time around, the session will be like half an hour to 45 minutes. Be shorter because you've already been there, so you know.
That's right.
If you have no knowledge, then I have to really take you step by step. As
yeah.
What's going on.
And you mentioned that you of course, with your accent, you're not from Augusta. Would that be fair to say?
No.
Where's your native land?
I'm from Dominica, the West Indies, not to be mistaken with Dominican Republic.
Right. The West Indies.
West Indies.
So are colon cleanses just part of the regular fabric of society?
Well, not to that extent when I was growing up. It's like more or less like a cleansing with natural herbs, but not with the hydro.
Right.
Because, this is high tech now.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
Back then when we were growing up, there was nothing like that. But we do a daily cleanse with herbs,
sure.
but not with the hydro.
Yeah, and you mentioned the equipment or what have you. Are some people, because it's a little invasive and personal, or some people maybe a little hesitant, and what would you say to them if they're a little nervous about doing this for the first time?
Well, so one of the things, so there's two types of systems. There's the open and the closed. So I have the open system. So what I do sometimes people do come in and they're nervous.
Yeah.
They're really, so you have to try to calm them down and talk them through it. But so when I come in, I tell you what how exactly that you get set up and how you set it up. But then as soon as I tell you what you don't help to set up the session, I step out of the room. So that's the open system. But the closed system, the therapist can stay in the room and administer everything and see you release and do all that.
Yeah.
But the one I have gives you more privacy.
Yeah.
Once I tell you, and it's very comfortable. It's nothing painful or anything going on. It's really comfortable.
Because I wonder if people would have a worry about
Some
that.
People do. Some people do worry, but it's nothing to really worry about because you're draped.
Right.
You're draped when you get in there. It's like going to an exam room and you lay on the exam gown down.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's really modest, so it's nothing to really. And I don't stay in the room. I come in. So when I tell you the session is half an hour to 45 minutes, when I set you up, I come back in the 10-15 minutes just to make sure everything is going okay with you. And then I step out the back of the room.
Makes sense.
And when your time is winding down, like you have 10 minutes, if I come, I can let you know you got 10 minutes so you can wind down.
Sure.
But I don't stay in the room.
Yeah, so there's privacy.
There's privacy. Yeah. There's a lot of privacy.
Modesty. Well, that's
and all
great.
That, yeah.
And there's more information about those specifics on Cheryl's website at serenitywellness-evans.net, and it's 4460 Washington Road
90.
there. 4490 Washington Road in Evans. Coming from Augusta, it's on the left-hand side as you approach, I think, Bojangles. Right?
Yes, past the Walmart in Evans.
Past the Walmart in Evans.
Yes.
That's right. And when I was looking on your website, I saw that it said, check with your physician maybe before making an appointment. Why is that always a good idea?
Because sometimes colon hydrotherapy is not for everybody.
Okay.
So if you have underlying issues that, like that's detrimental to your health, like you have a resection of your colon or some of the things going on in your colon, I don't think you have a colostomy bag or you have something like different stuff going on or
GI
a real bad GI issues.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be advisable to try. But if you have all these issues, that means you're already late into what's going on with you, whatever issue is going on.
Right.
So if in the beginning you have just have digestive issue and nothing, critical, that's okay. But if you have something critical going on, and you try to come have colon cleanse because you have a pre-existing condition,
Sure.
I don't think this would be the right.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, that's good. That's good of you to be transparent with folks. And for in an earlier segment, we mentioned you have 26 5-star reviews. So how would you sort of crystallize as to what your clients tell you is the benefit that they enjoy from a colon cleanse? How does it help them in their daily life?
Well, some people feel different ways. You after a cleanse, you can feel really energized, or you can feel very tired.
Okay.
So sometimes it depends on the amount of toxins that's in your body. When you're releasing, it's like an abdominal workout. So you can be tired from that after that, depending on the toxins and how much you release. Or sometimes you could release and be energized because your body just received it well in the beginning. But once you're tired, once you do feel like you're getting an abdominal workout and you're tired, when you rest up, for a couple of hours, the next day you should feel better. It should be. Yeah, you should
drink lots of water.
Lots of water,
right?
yes. So after a session, it is advisable to drink lots of water with electrolytes, because one of the things when you cleanse, you lose your good bacteria just as you lose your good and bad bacteria.
I see.
So do you take? I have a handout that I give that tells you what to do exactly to do after a cleanse.
I see.
How it helps you.
Sure.
Yep.
Well, there's so many good nuggets of information on the website at Serenity Wellness -evans.net, and Cheryl also be happy. There on the website's a phone number. She'd be happy to speak with you and answer any questions to help you for sure. And again, we thank the folks here at Augusta Podcasts and Get Up Productions. All the information is up on the screen if you'd like to learn about how to come in and do some podcasts as well.